Good evening,
Oh,
good
sorry.
evening, good evening. My sin, I had an ice cream mini, what is this, a mini?
Yep, a mini Magnum.
Mini Magnum, not the other Magnum, but the Magnum ice cream. It's actually really good. And I thought I thought I emptied that box we had about, we had about a month.
Oh no, we got them about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, 2 weeks ago. I thought I emptied the whole box. I was like, well, there should be no more left in the box. And she's like, no, there's 3 left in the box. I'm like, no, I have had to eat like 6 or 7 or 8 of them or 9 or 10. She's like, no, there's 3 left. There's only 6 in the box. I'm like, oh.
Oh, well, guess what? The box is empty now.
Maybe because you put the 3 in the freezer. So I think because they taste so good, I thought I've had more than what I actually had in the last couple weeks. They're a nice little treat. They taste yummy.
Hello.
We don't have very movement on our channel, and I know that, and I'm sorry. I will work on it. I will work on it. But it's easier to work than record and work. When you record what you're working on, to me that's more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm cooking and cleaning and moving, it's kind of hard to record. And then should have showed my plate because Mandy cooked me this fabulous meal tonight. And how long did it take you?
Yeah, 20 minutes maybe.
Right. So she had some sausage that she cut up. And then she sauteed some onions and she caramelized them perfectly. Potatoes and mixed it up with some cheese on top of it. And that's what I have for dinner tonight. Yes, I ate dinner close to midnight tonight. I don't really give a crap. My choice. So.
A needle pulling thread.
A needle pulling thread. Something. So.
No. Yeah.
Do, re, how does it go?
Do, a deer, a female
It's not
deer.
there.
Oh, sorry.
It's right. All right. So.
Don't have own rights to that song. Sorry.
Okay. I say things like so and all that stuff. That's just how I talk. I'm sorry. Just who I am. I'm exhausted. My nails need to be done again. I just got them done.
What have you done again?
Well, look, they're already starting to separate the dip.
Oh.
And then when she put the stones on so far away, they're not on the edge.
Right, I see that.
Well, which is kind of good because I don't want the stones on my cuticles. So, I mean, they look okay, but I just got them done last week. And I thought she did a good job for it to be a rush job.
What is that one called? Your nail, the shape of your nails. What are those?
These are almond shaped.
Oh.
Look, think about almonds.
Yeah.
The
They are.
nuts.
Yeah, I know.
They're almond
They
shaped
just look
nails.
very pointy.
Well, honey, they're always pointy.
A little bit more pointier than.
They're always when I grow them out, they're always pointy.
Right.
You know.
Vampira.
Stop it! Don't own me.
No, vampira nails.
Oh, is that good or bad?
It's a good thing. It's not. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm
No,
nervous.
it's a good thing. No, I just didn't realize they were really that pointy.
Yeah, they're very pointy. Well, actually, they get pointier than this. When I get a little bit longer, I'll do stilettos. You hate now. Those are the ones you hate. You hate the stiletto nails because stiletto. I can't speak.
Stiletto
Nails are very pointy, and she hates them to death. Now, she does like them in certain situations. Like if I'm scratching her back or scratching her head, she's mine. But if I turn over and I accidentally like graze her arm or something like that, or anything else,
pokes me by accident. It's like
then she gets pissed off
because they're pointy and they hurt.
and then she gets mad.
They're sharp.
But that's okay because when you get mad, I get you unmad.
Mm-hmm. She does.
So it's okay. But so she again, some situations she likes it, some situations she doesn't like them. But it is what it is. I wanted to say hi real quick. I'm home from work. She's home from work. Tomorrow is a holiday.
It is?
And she gets to be off for the holiday. Blessed be.
But I have to get my car worked on.
I know, but you still get to be off.
I am off, yeah.
So you can't complain about that.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
It's a whoop whoop whoop. It's a party over here.
And a party
over there.
And you know what? Actually, it's a
What?
paid holiday for me.
So I don't get. I need to get paid, but I'm not gonna get paid anytime soon. I'm broke. I stay broke. But I pay bills. That's all you can come for.
That's all.
That's all you can ask for. So, I told Mandy I want to start pranking her. And she goes, you already pranked me. I was like, I don't prank you. She goes, you did that thing where I had to take the towel and put it over the faucet. I said, that's not a prank, honey. That's not a prank. She's never been pranked. So I need some suggestions and ideas of how to prank her because she's never been pranked. So, because she don't know what prank is. So I'm going to go on Instagram and Facebook and I'm asked for some ideas to prank you. But I'm not going to CC you in the feed. You do. You need to be pranked. You need to know this. You need to have one of those moments of, I do stuff like this. I'll be like, honey, I'm pregnant. And literally, this woman is non-responsive. I'm like, baby, I'm pregnant. Oh. And her response is, oh, by whom? Who? I'm like, don't you want to? I would have more questions than that. She's like, oh, by whom? All right, well, that's great. You wanted a baby, so that's wonderful. I'm like, would you be responsive and give me some drama or something?
Something to work with here.
Right, you don't give me nothing to work with. You're like, okay, whatever. So I need a good idea of how to prank you, because
because you can't say that you're pregnant, because
my pranks suck. If I was pregnant, we would be millionaires. Millionaires, because you would be worth $1 billion. $1 trillion.
I don't have the right stuff to do it.
No, honey, stop it. I don't mean like, well, I do mean it like that.
Well, you know.
I do mean it like that. That's what I meant. But you, if I got pregnant by you, we billionaires, trillionaires, zillionaires. Because we have a new pool of resources.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know how we got on that weird tangent. I'm going to have to cut that out. I don't know what that was. That was silly. That's what happens at 12:15.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Excuse me while she talks. I'm going to nap. I'm kidding. I'm right here, honey. I'm listening.
Ain't nothing to say. I'm going to shut my mouth up.
No, keep talking.
I'm going to shut it on up. Shut it on up.
Is that a song?
No, that is not a song. I'm just talking crazy.
Okay.
I'm super tired.
That's an original then.
I was telling Mandy that next week has not even started yet. Next week is tomorrow. And I'm already fully exhausted. I'm already in next week and I'm fully exhausted. I want to sleep downstairs tonight. And Mandy's okay with that.
Yeah, I am.
It's easier for me sometimes. Oh.
Hey, look at him.
Where's he? Hi, Papa.
He's under the table.
Hi, Papa.
Stubby's laying under the coffee table in the living room.
Hey, baby.
All lounged out. He doesn't usually lay there. He usually gets up in the window and lays, but
hi, baby.
Apparently he's.
You gonna watch your mama?
His eyes are open now.
He's watching his mama.
He is. He's waiting for me to go upstairs.
You gonna take a bed with mama?
My bougie bug.
He closes his eyes.
I know.
He's tired.
He is.
He's so tired.
He is. He's a little man. You're a little bougie.
Getting all my hair cut off.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I've been talking about it for months.
I know. When?
I gotta find somebody to do it.
I keep telling you. Give me a pair of clippers. I'll clip it off.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'll let you do it.
I have to video it though.
Do the video. It's private. They don't want to see that.
Well, I think it'd be fun.
No, y'all don't want to see that because if my hair up, me, her go words. I'm just telling you.
I don't see. I don't know.
I'm just telling you, we're gonna have issues, and I may have to start boxing my wife, and I don't think that need to be on video. I don't want to go to jail because that's video evidence.
Oh, true. Okay, then you would see the before and the after, not the act of me shaving her head.
Before, after?
Mm-hmm.
Before, after?
You wouldn't let me shave your head.
Before, after? I don't know. I keep wanting to sleep on you.
I know, but you wouldn't let me shave your head.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I don't think think I'd be cute shaved.
How short?
Like completely off.
Like bald?
Yeah, like this, like that much on.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
would I could.
I think my hair's much shorter than this. Right now,
I'd have to take it in bits though.
no, you just.
Right. Put the guard on it and just go to town.
Yeah, just shave it off.
Okay. All right.
And then I want to dye it. I'm gonna
Okay.
dye it honey blonde.
I think you look good like that.
I think I look good honey blonde too. Really, really short hair, honey blonde, and then I have to start wearing bras so I can push these puppies up and tank
then,
tops
And then every stinking
and
guy
cleavage.
and every guy would be knocking at our door, going, "Hey, can I have that? Can I talk to that hot woman up there?" I'd be like, "Excuse me, she's mine.
Oh, you've done it so many times.
I
It's
do
so
not
funny.
play well with others."
Do you remember that one guy on the boat?
Oh yeah. I said, "You can look, but you can't touch."
Oh, he's so funny. He was a really tall guy. He was walking past. I had on my dress, and my girls was pushed up pretty high, and he about ran into a freaking wall, a pillar wall. And man, he's standing at least 6'6". He's standing tall. And Mandy just like, I swear on everything I have, that was so funny. Mandy just looked up. She goes, "You can look, but you just can't touch." And he just looked. He's like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry." But I'm like, that's a full 6 foot big dude, honey. That's a big dude.
I didn't care.
That was a big dude. I was
didn't
like,
care.
let's go this way.
And I did. I was like, "You can look, but you can't touch."
And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Then I told somebody else one day, they were looking, she had another dress on, I don't know where we were at, and they were eyeing her chest, I'll put it that way. And I was like, "Hey, she's mine." And this guy looked at me and I said, "We're married. She's mine." And he goes, "Oh." I said, "So, go that way."
She'd be so funny because when it happens, you don't think she noticed it. She'd be so calm and she'd be so collective, and all of a sudden she'll just be da-da-da-da. And I'm like, "Oh, so you saw that? You noticed it?"
Oh, yeah.
And then she'll respond like, "Really? You don't want the smoke? Just kind of go about your way. Go about your business." And then they usually are really nice about it. They usually go about their way and they go about their business. And it doesn't turn into anything silly. But it'd be really funny. Because I really don't think that she noticed. I really don't. Because she's so, I don't know. You just don't seem like you notice anything. But you do notice everything.
I do.
You just don't speak on everything.
Yeah.
Everything's not important for you to speak on. But it was so funny. Because that one dude, he was like 6'6". I was like,
And he's like,
that's not good.
looking down her chest, looking down her dress. I'm like,
It's not gonna go very well if it goes sideways. It's not going well. Like,
didn't care.
can we go? I'm like, can we just
You
go?
can look, but you can't touch.
But it was funny. And then the one guy out at the hotel.
Oh my God.
Oh, he was so gross. He wanted a 3-way so bad. He was so gross.
Tried his damnedest to get to take us out for lunch, and it was so funny. I'm going, no, and we were trying to figure out how to...
Remember? He was coming on hard. It was like, "Oh my God, your eyelashes, your eyes, you're just so beautiful." Da, 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 da.
Everything. And he's like, "Oh," he goes, "You got a beautiful wife." And I said, "Yes, I know." And he just kept going on and on. And all of a sudden, it was so funny because we're both trying to figure out how to get out of the situation. And she goes, it looks at her watch, and she's like, "Oh, Mom's going to call. My mom's going to call in a little bit, make sure, find out if she wants to meet for lunch or something."
No, we were in Osage Beach.
Yeah, but you had made up a...
I just said, "Mom, we have to check in with Mom."
Oh, yeah, that's
all I
right.
said.
You got to check in I got to check in with Mom.
Right.
And in 2 minutes, and he's like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll be at the, bye."
He's like, "I'll buy you lobster, I'll buy you crab." He was just like trying to.
This dude was desperate.
He was trying to buy us stuff.
I'm like, no,
He
dude.
was trying to buy us stuff. He was trying to take us out to lunch. He wanted more than that, but he was trying real hard. It was so funny, and it wasn't like funny like haha, but it was funny like, dude, I'm in my 40s. It is not like I'm 20 or 18. That's the stuff you think you go through in your like 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Not in your 40s. Come on now, your 40s. People are just like in your 40s, you trying to work, you're trying to bring your career, you're trying to,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you just, you don't assume that somebody's going to be talking sideways like that to you in
Right,
your 40s.
exactly.
But don't get me wrong, I'm sure that there's a lot of adults doing a lot of fun things. I got nothing against fun things and nothing against fun adults. But we just don't do that. We're cool with us. We're cool in our marriage, in our relationship, without addeds in there.
Yeah.
We just don't swing that way. But it was just so. It's been several times.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But it's just funny. People, I think that when they think woman, they just don't understand that it's a true marriage. Like where were we at? We were somewhere, and the lady was like, we were doing some kind of paperwork for something, and the lady was like, "So you guys are married?" Oh, do you remember? Or she was.
Oh yeah. Where were we at?
She said, "Why are we married? What the hell? First of all, what is married? You either married or you're not."
Up at the bank.
Oh, that's happened several times at the bank. That happened recently at the bank
Mm-hmm.
when they wouldn't cash the check and.
Right. But no, it wasn't up when we were having something notarized.
Oh, with that one chick that was weird.
Yes.
The one that was. I'm sorry, she was flirting with you.
She was. Oh,
She was flirting rough with you. That was so funny, and she kept trying to like joke tag in little statements to Mandy, and Mandy was looking at me like, "Halima, you gonna react?" I'm like, "Not really. My wife is beautiful. I'm not really. No, that's really nothing to react to." I'm like, so somebody else finds her attractive. It's not actually a bad thing. You want other people to find your spouse attractive, and if you trust your spouse, then you know it's cool. It's not the end of the world. But she's not going to put herself in a compromising position to even let anything compromising happen. But oh God, but that was at your bank.
Mm-hmm.
A lady was flirting with you. She was flirting with you hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then she figured out we were married, and then she kind of backed off a little bit, but she was like joking about, I don't know, disciplining you or something. She was coming on.
Forever.
She was coming on strong. It was weird. But we were somewhere, and then the lady kept saying, "So you guys are married? Like, yeah, we're married. We took exchange vows, and we have a marriage license, and we stood before God, and we declared our love, and we are married. We live like wife and wife, like spouse and partner. We're fully committed to each other. We run a household together. We're married. We're not friends. We're just pretending to be girlfriends. We're married. And I'm not waiting for a guy to come along, and she's not waiting for a girl to come along. We're married. We're committed." God, it was so funny. I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember what was that.
But I remember it when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I think overall we've had a lot of acceptance. I do.
Oh, I think so.
I don't think anybody's really cared to judge. They just kind of did their own thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, the one that shocked me that was really accepting was when we went down to the Social Security office to get your name changed. And that guy.
Oh, he was sweet.
This guy was so sweet. He's like, "Yep, sure." He goes, "This is blah, 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 blah." And
Was it Alton Social Security?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
It didn't even bat an eyelash. She's like, "Oh yeah." He goes, "No problem." He goes, "What did you
No,
change
he
your
was
name?"
flirting with me at first.
Oh yeah.
He was flirting with me at first. What was his name again?
I have no idea.
You know, because you remember
I
everybody.
don't.
You
I
remember
don't
everybody's
remember.
name.
I don't remember.
That was the black guy, right? He was a nice looking dude. I just remember. I remember him being black, and I remember him being nice looking. Oh, he was flirting. I remember him flirting with me because you hadn't walked up to the window yet.
Right.
And then I said, and he was like, "Oh, you changed your name?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I got married." He goes, "Oh, well, I'm sure your husband's grateful that you're taking his last name." He says, "I would be grateful if you were my wife," because then he said something nice to me, and then he said something else, and then Mandy walked up to the window. I'm trying to remember. Then Mandy walked up to the window, and he looked at Mandy confused, and then I was like, and then Mandy asked him something about getting another Social Security card because her Social Security card went missing or something, and she was like, "How long will it take for the process? Do I have to pay for it?" And he said, "No, you can do it online." And then he figured out that I was changing my last name to Mandy's last name. I don't hide that I'm married to my wife. I love my wife. So then he's like, "Oh, you're married." I'm like, "We just had that conversation."
Right.
Didn't we just have that conversation?
Right.
That's why I'm changing my last name because we're married. But it was funny. It was so funny. But he was just like, "Oh, you're married." And he looks at her like, "Oh, you're." As he's looking at her, but he's talking to me. He goes, "Oh, you're married." I'm like, "We already had a conversation 10 minutes ago." What do you mean? Totally locked down. It was so funny. It was just hilariously funny.
And he got her. It was so funny. He got her stuff done for the name change, whatever. And he's like, I can just go ahead and order you a new social security card, no problem. And he goes, "So what's your last name?" And I said, "The same as hers." I said, "But that's my last name." And he goes, "Oh."
It was taking a second to click.
And I said,
it was taking a second to click for him.
I said, "She took my last name." He goes, "Oh."
Are you married? Are you just a little married?
Right.
Are you maybe you're pretend married? Maybe
Right.
you're baby doll married.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was just so funny. But it did take him a minute. It took a minute to click for him. But it's not just him. It takes a minute for several people to click. But for the most part, I think we felt acceptance.
Oh, I think so.
And for those who didn't accept, that's fine. Because we didn't want to be in. Because we went to that one, when we first got married, we got married backwards.
Mm-hmm.
We got engaged very quick. Then we got married. We were still living apart when we got married. So then we were desperately and quickly looking for housing together. So I was moving really fast trying to find it. Mandy was like, "Oh, let's just take our time and find the best place to stay." And I'm like, "Nope, sugar. No. I'm not going to be paying a mortgage here and then paying a mortgage there. I'm not going to be paying 2 rents somewhere else. We're going to have to find some place together now because I'm not supposed to do that." And so we went to, and I passed that place all the time going to my second job. We went to this one place. It was townhouses. It was really nice area, very, very small, very sweet area. They had a lot of elderly in the area. A certain classification of elderly in the area. Is that a nice way to say that?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a certain class there. And we were looking, and so everything was going okay until we were looking at the townhouse, and Mandy said to me, "Baby, do you have a pen?" And then that lady's face turned red. And then she was like, "Oh, okay. So how would you guys be moving in here as roommates?" And Mandy says, "She's my spouse. We're married. We're just finding a place to stay." I didn't know the lady had an issue with it. I really didn't know that. And when we left, Mandy said, "She's not going to rent to us. She has an issue with us." So Mandy saw it before I saw it because I don't have very much experience with it. But she saw it, the nonverbals, and I didn't see them right away. Of course, we didn't get a leasing with the lady. That she didn't even run our credit. She didn't even touch her stuff. Actually, she did run our credit, and then she
it was like no.
made me jump through hoops that didn't even pan out.
Right.
So
That's where we caught one of the places with Holto.
Mm-hmm.
That lady was the one that said, "You're married?"
Oh, yes.
I was like, wait, when you said the one there, I was like, nope, the one at the Holto.
Yeah, that was a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a lot of that. We had a lot of rental housing, like housing discrimination. We had a lot of that. But this is my mentality on this. I know most people are like, if they don't want you, then you fight to prove that you belong there. But my mentality is this. I don't want you in my life, and I don't want you in my presence. So if I've already shown me who you are, I believe you. I believe you're who you are. And if I'm working very hard to maintain on a day-to-day basis for myself, I'm not going to put myself in a situation with somebody that I know is just waiting to turn me down. Is waiting to hurt me, waiting to set me up, waiting to cause me harm and havoc, waiting to cause me. So I I didn't push it. If I knew that they had an issue with us and they weren't going to allow us to purchase from them or buy from them or rent from them, I walked away and found somewhere else to go that I felt more comfortable, more safe. And we found this place here, and the company we're working with now are absolutely amazing company, absolutely amazing people. Very considerate, very considerate, very professional, very. I think she's very diligent too.
Oh yeah.
So.
I'm very accepting. I mean.
But if I would have forced my way into that other housing situation, that would have caused. Yes, I could have won a battle, but what would that be worth? Seriously, I got to pay for lawyers. I have to pay for. Who has that time and time?
Or that kind of money.
So, I mean, if it's to the point of simple rights, yes, I advocate for my rights, and yes, I advocate for others' rights. But I am not going to fight to be where I know I don't want. If you don't accept me, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be around you. Does that sound like I'm a sellout or am I? I don't know. I just don't see the point of it. And I advocate for all rights. My rights, me, my wife's rights, everyone else's rights, my client's rights. I advocate for the right thing for everybody else. But it just, to me, it wasn't worth it. So we're happy where we're at right now. And again, we could have moved in there. We could have fought for that. We could have sued them. We could have moved in there.
Was it worth it?
But then what would have happened, like, in 6 months when they find false charges against us for noise complaints or something crazy?
Right. Let's see, but is it worth it in the long run?
No, it's not.
No.
It's not worth it in the long run.
It's not. And, I mean, you know, we're here. We got...
I love our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Actually, I like our neighborhood because everybody minds their own damn business.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody minds their own business. Everybody do their own thing. But they also respect your property and respect you. So,
and like you said, our company is very.
Yeah, I like her a lot. I'm not gonna say her company's name, but I like her a lot. I hope she has more rental houses because I would like to buy with her.
Yeah, I need to text her and find out what it was called again.
Yeah, okay.
What the web page is.
Yeah, I know what it is. It's on my phone.
Oh, okay,
So, all that to say that we've been through a ton of discrimination, and Mandy's been through a ton of situations where I've gotten attention that she hasn't quite enjoyed, but she hasn't minded though. And then she's gotten attention that I don't really care about. I want you to find her attractive. So we've had good, bad, and everything else in between.
Heck, I'm used to the discrimination stuff. I just laugh about it.
She don't laugh about it. We were at the casino, and I was in the stall using the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Mandy, and this happens to Mandy a lot. I was in the stall using the bathroom, and this lady comes into the bathroom, and Mandy handles it so diplomatic when it happens. She comes in the bathroom, she sees Mandy, she goes, "This is the woman's restroom." And first of all, she don't even look. I'm not gonna make this statement. This woman, just saying herself, is questionable. So she's like, "This is a woman's bathroom. You're in the wrong bathroom." And I knew she was talking to Mandy. I was in the front stall, and I don't know where Mandy was sitting in the bathroom. I said, "Excuse me, that is my wife. I'm in a stall right now, so I can't get access to you. But that is my wife. You need to close your mouth and watch yourself. She has common sense. She knows what bathroom she's in. You need to handle your business and be quiet." I'm in the stall yelling at this woman. Because I was in the stall, you know, just saying. But it happens to Mandy on a regular basis.
All the time.
Even to the point, she was in this one bathroom. She went to the restroom. And MS, if you don't know anything about MS has muscle issues, which affects your bladder. It affects everything. So she uses the bathroom a lot. So she told me this story about being in the bathroom, and this older Caucasian lady comes in the bathroom, sees Mandy there. She storms out the bathroom. Mandy don't think anything of it. She goes to install this bathroom. As she's in the bathroom, this This full huge man comes in the bathroom with security. I'm not security. Comes in with the manager.
It was the manager and the lady.
Oh, the manager lady. But you thought you said her husband came in too.
No, it was the manager and the. I guess it was a man and the lady, and I think it was the manager of the restaurant that was there.
Okay. Come in the bathroom while she's on the stall. They yelling. There's a man in here. There is nothing mannish about my wife.
Now, mind you, he's going, well, maybe he was mistaken. Maybe he just had to go to the bathroom and this was the door that just came in this door, whatever. Mind you, I'm in the stall and I can hear this. And she's like, well, there's a man in here and I did it. And I said, pardon me, I can hear you. I am not a man. I am a full-fledged woman. And I hear the guy go, oh, I'm so sorry. And gone they were. And I'm like, seriously? How stupid are you? I can hear you.
Yeah. But it's happened so many times to her.
I mean,
before. And it's stupid. It's stupid because she has the right to dress how she feels comfortable. She feels comfortable dressing how she dresses. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I feel, prior to Mandy, I was in a lot of, bustiers and a lot of, but I feel more comfortable dressed like this and casual with t-shirts and jogging pants. I feel more comfortable like this. And she feels more comfortable wearing what she wears. And there's nothing wrong with that. She feels more comfortable with her hair being short versus being long. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's her right. And it's not anybody else's right to put their impressions of how a woman should look on her. She didn't ask for that. She's doing her own thing. She's a law-abiding citizen who pays taxes, who does amazingly wonderful things for her community, and who's a good person. There is no reason that she can't dress how she wants to dress or wear her hair how she wants to wear her hair. This is silly. I mean, it's silly and it's dumb, and it makes zero sense. And no offense, if you have eyes, you can tell she's a woman. No, because women have certain things that guys don't have. We have them. So, and even if she was a guy, so what? So what? What I love is that one event that we went to the gala. Remember the gala?
Uh-huh.
I was such this cracking mood at the gala. I did not want to go to the gala. I was like, I don't want to go to the gala. I want to go to my friend's birthday party. I don't want to be in the gala. I don't want to be around these uppity people, and I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do this. Nasty no. I don't know. No. I look cute that night, though. I was dressed up. You look good. I look good.
Uh-huh.
We get in the gala. I'm still, no. She was like, I'll get you a drink. I'm like, I don't want no drink. So then we sit down, and then we're sitting down, and then we were walking around. She was talking to, who were you talking to?
Will. Will was first, and then Michael.
Okay. And these people are like the presidents, vice presidents of whatever. Not whatever. What's the group?
The HRC.
HRC. Presidents, vice presidents. Okay. So she's having those, and I need to be the dutiful person who's like, when we go to events, I have to be like, I have to smile and be cordial and be the dutiful wife and be, fun and vibrant and everything. So I go to the bathroom, and on everything I have, I go to the bathroom, and I'm looking for the bathroom. I get there, and I realize it's unisex. Everybody's opening the bathroom. I said, whew, this is interesting. I ain't never been in a unisex before. It's men and women using the bathroom next to each other.
Gender neutral.
Yeah. Oh, is that unisex or is that wrong?
No, gender neutral.
Okay, so you wrong word.
Yep.
Oh, please ignore. I'm sorry. I don't know words.
Nope.
Okay, so I go into the bathroom and it is gender neutral, which means men and women are using the bathroom together. So I'm like this makes me super happy. So I go in the stall and I do my business. I come out. There's this woman standing right there. Actually, it was a woman standing at the urinal, and then the man standing at the urinal. And I'm just like, oh, okay, this is so cool. And everybody's like kind of doing their own business. Nobody's even, like, everybody's high and being cordial, but they're not anybody's business. People in the stalls changing clothes from different outfits, because you had some drag queens doing shows there that night, so they were changing clothes there. It was really cool. So by the time I come out the bathroom, my mood is like so much better because I'm like, oh my God, so much acceptance. There's just so much acceptance. And so I come out of the bathroom and Mandy's looking at me like, "What? Why are you so happy?" I'm like, "I'm just happy." And then we went into the gala and I watched them do all the auctioning and all this thing for charity and how much money they were spending to give to charity, which I thought was beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, we're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Oh, these people
they
throw
were
money
laying
around.
down money like crazy.
Yeah, like, you know, they were somebody laid down like $5,000 to go
Oh,
to.
and that's where we got Bridget too. Bridget's upstairs.
Yeah, the horse
Bridget's upstairs.
But somebody had laid down like $5,000 to go to New York to sit through on Andy Cohen's show, whatever it is, and they were like, yeah, okay. And to me, that's
so that one guy put like close to 10,000 because he kept bidding on everything.
Yeah,
you know what? In a table up to
yeah.
So bottom line is this: when I saw so much generosity and so much openness and so much kindness and so much acceptance, my mood switched that quickly. So I just don't understand the hate for our community. I don't get it. And I say ours because I really never even inducted myself into it because I've always been in heterosexual relationships.
Right.
I just don't know. But I say our because we're all human beings and we all deserve love. I don't get the hate because there's so much acceptance and so much love and compassion within this community that how could you hate it? What you gotta be bonkers to hate it. Ain't nobody who you sleep with ain't my business. And I'm not trying to make this channel political, and I'm not trying to make this political, nor make our marriage political. All I'm saying is this. I went into that bathroom pissed off, just in general. I came out like, this is nice. It's full-on acceptance across the board. Don't matter what you look like. Don't matter how much you weigh. Don't matter what your color is. Don't matter how tall you stand, how short you stand. Don't matter if you're wearing a wig, if it's your real hair. Don't matter if you're born that way, if you turn that way. It don't matter. Bottom line is pure love and pure acceptance across the board, equally for everyone. And everybody was so kind, so kind. And they showed Mandy so much love. They hadn't seen her in a while. So when they saw her finally, they were just like, oh my God, they were embracing her and loving her and saying how much they miss her and how is she doing and what's going on, where she's been. Do you need anything? Can I get you anything? Do you want anything? And then they're giving us free tickets to the after party, which is great. They had all the champagne just going. I think I had maybe 15 glasses of champagne. I probably have.
Every time the lady walked past, she's like, yeah. And I'm like,
and you kept giving me champagne too.
Yeah, it was good. I didn't like.
And then we danced and danced and danced.
It was Aaron, not Michael. It was Aaron is his name.
Okay.
Aaron Michael.
We danced and it was fun and it was just a wonderful atmosphere. So to see sometimes the discrimination that we saw, just look at it in housing makes no sense.
Yeah. And but people have their opinions.
And again, it's not one that if you don't want me there, thank you for showing me who you are. I appreciate it. Because trust me, I don't want to be around you either. I really don't. And trust me, you're going to meet the right person who is going to be ready to battle with you. It's just not me. I'm not that person. And I'm not going to subject my family to hatred just because you have an abundance of hatred to share. And I think that's just hatred, honestly.
There's a lot of people that have it, and it's like, no.
So, but it is so funny because Mandy's been through it, but she don't show it in her attitude. She really don't. She shows kindness and compassion in her attitude.
Sorry, it's up in my eye. My
it blood.
See, I noticed that I had something in my eye. My dad was rubbing it. He was said, "Yeah, your finger." Like, no, Dad, there's something in my eye. Yes, your finger.
I never met Mandy's dad, but he sounds.
He had some great.
He sounds like a hoot. He sounds like a hoot.
God, he has some great.
Her mom is a hoot too.
Oh, speaking of mom and dad, well, it was yesterday actually, but September 6th, my mom and dad would have been married 46 years.
We didn't even make it 3.
I know.
We didn't make it 3.
We are married.
3.
I know. 3. Well, we're working on it. But yeah, they would have had yesterday, September 6th, would have been their 46th wedding anniversary, and they've still been alive. 4, 5. Yeah, Yeah. That's not a thing. They were married 4 years and I was born. I see that. Can we get done with this? It's almost 1 o'clock, honey. You gotta get up early.
I do. I gotta work.
I know. And I'm tired.
Okay. I feel like I went on tangents tonight.
I'm not. Yeah, but that's okay though. See, that's what it's for.
Yeah, it was more tangents than I anticipated.
And that should be the title of this one. Tangents.
Tangents. I went
Random
on tangents.
tangents.
I went on your incidents in the bathroom. The guy at the freaking hotel trying to get us to have a threesome, which that was his end game.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nasty end game. Do you remember him trying to touch my face? I hear him. Do you remember when he reached out?
Yeah, she's like, and I'm like, don't you dare.
I literally ducked and I ducked and I went behind Mandy.
I was like, no.
I was like, do not touch my face.
Wrong answer.
Don't touch my face. Dude, I do not know you and I don't know where your hands been.
Oh.
And the way you acting right now, I'm pretty sure your hands been in some places I don't want to know about it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know about those places. But the babies are saying goodnight. I'm hearing Bubba whine. When Bubba stands behind me and whines, he's done for the night. He's ready to go to bed.
Yep.
He knows I control bed.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that? He knows that?
Yep.
Because he doesn't even come. He's right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Right there. He doesn't even come to you. He always comes to me.
Well, there's Bixby.
Yeah, she's already whining too.
Yeah, she's all hunkered down. She's waiting for him.
They're both whining.
Yeah, and you could hear him. And so he's like, "Meow, meow," like a little kid. Meow.
They're ready for bed. All right, so we're gonna say deuces. I don't even know if I can use any of this video, either one of the videos, because it was so random. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cutting. There was, I don't even know what we talked about.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
You sure you're okay with me slipping down here?
Yeah, I'm okay with you sitting in here.
Hmm.
Not really, but
Really?
she will sleep down here anyway.
Pretty much.
If I said no, she'd be like, tough, I'm sleeping down here anyway.
I wish. But I want you to be like,
I'm gonna miss you.
No,
I
baby.
want you to come upstairs with me. I can't sleep without you.
You take my pillows off the bed. You know that's not true.
I do.
You took my pillows off the bed.
Sorry, that was your foot.
That's fine.
I did. I moved her pillows and her blanket off the bed, so I have the
You
whole
took my
bed.
pillows off the bed. Stop hitting my butt. You don't get to hit my butt. You took my pillows off the bed.
Because I didn't want to knock them off the bed.
That's so not true. You were spread eagle on the bed.
Well, I have.
It's okay because when you were kicked out of the bed for the
You were spread
quarantine,
eagle too.
when she was kicked out for the quarantine, and she kept trying. It was so funny. One night she comes back in the room with her pillow and her blanket. She goes, her pillow and her blanket in her hand. She's like, I'm getting in the bed. I'm like, no, you're not. You're going back to your room. I'm getting in this bed. Take your pillow and take your blanket back into your Mandy cave.
And I'm like, no, I'm going to sleep here, lay here and sleep with you. She leaves me like this much.
No, I do not.
No, that night she left me like, so you know what I did? I sat on the floor. Hold on. I sat on the bed. I sat long ways. Put my head on her hip or her legs. Put my feet on the wall. I said, now I'm going to sleep here.
She didn't sleep that night. She went back to me.
I did. I finally said, screw it. I'm not fighting with you. But yeah, she was all spread eagle too. So
I like sleeping alone.
But what's funny is,
but I like sleeping with you too. Because when I slept downstairs, I just put that from my mouth into your arm. Sorry. That's gross.
A little bit.
You don't want my spit? You don't want my spit?
You're right, you
Take my spit. Take my spit. So, no, last night I didn't want to get in it. Last night was funny. Because I've been sleeping downstairs for 2 nights straight because my body hurt so bad I couldn't get up the steps. I was in so much pain. By the next morning, the pain had subsided some and I was able to walk up the steps and take a shower and change clothes. But that was so funny. When I finally did get back into bed, she was acting nutty crazy. Touching every inch. I'm like, come on now.
Well, I miss her.
It was 2 days.
I miss her.
It was 2 days.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. So I think that tonight, I don't know if I'm gonna sit down here now. I know I need to charge this phone because it's 5%.
Yeah, mine is about ready to die too. So
I think I'm gonna put this on that cord because this one's longer.
okay.
What time you getting up?
I don't know. I have to be there at 10 o'clock. So I'm
Well, I
probably
gotta be up at 7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll set the alarm for 7.
No shit, I gotta be up at 6.
I'll set it for 6:30.
All right, it is 1 a.m. Deuces, enjoy life, be good,
See you on the flip side. Like it and subscribe.
and be good to others. Be kind and be courteous, and don't judge people because they don't live the way you want them to live.
Exactly. Or look. Or
And if
anything
you
else.
just don't want to be around that person, don't be around that person.
Yep.
But you ain't gotta hurt them.
Nope.
Let them live their life, and you live your life.
Yep.
Let's not hurt each other no more. All right.
Oh, sorry. See you on the flip side. Remember, like and subscribe. Stay tuned. Come here, Bubba.
Hey, honey.
Hi. Come here, Boosh. Come here, Bougie. Oh, you're adopted. Bixby, you're adopted. Don't look so sad.